So I decided to use something very different in my hair for the first time, and it is flaxseed gel. I actually made this and I filmed it, so I'll share with you how I made it. I basically just watched YouTube videos to make sure that I knew what I was doing. But basically, I recently just had the inspiration to try flaxseed gel as a detangler. Because if you know flaxseed, it is very, very slimy. And so I thought that that would be a really good detangler, like a natural detangler for the hair. And then I also found out that it has such great benefits as promoting healthy hair growth, reducing breakage, also hydrating the hair and softening the hair, helping to define curls if you're trying to go for a curly look. It also helps with scalp health, nourishing the scalp to keep it healthy. And I was like, wow, okay, well, we're going to give it a try. Like I said, I basically made it from scratch. And I plan to share that process with you all at some point. But basically, my hair was, I think, in some twists, and then I just unraveled it all. And I began by just sectioning my hair off into smaller sections. And the first thing I did was to spray my hair with a little bit of water. And then just to kind of loosen up the curls and just loosen up the previous style. And then I went ahead and applied my flaxseed gel. Now, flaxseed gel is very interesting. I feel like it's really good, but it kind of travels in really big blobs. I don't know how to explain it, but like you can have like a big blob just sitting there, and then you have to kind of break it apart. And so that was really interesting. But as far as application, it really went on my hair very smoothly. And I really liked the way that it made my hair feel. My hair did feel very soft. And also my hair felt like it looked shiny as well, especially after I finished detangling and I twisted up my hair. My hair felt really, really, and looked very, very shiny. Once I applied the water, then I applied the flaxseed gel. I made sure that I really applied it thoroughly to the section of hair, and then I went in with my wide tooth comb. I'm back to using wide tooth combs. And basically, I really love this one. For some reason, this wide tooth comb is amazing. And I'm going to leave the link in the description box for you or somewhere within the video. But it is I don't know, my hair doesn't hurt when I use this. Like my scalp doesn't hurt when I use this comb. And I think the material that they use is also like a really good quality, like plastic material. And it also has a really, really good grip. So this is my favorite, all-time favorite wide tooth comb as of right now. And so once I get it all well detangled, I go ahead and I twist it up in place. Doing this enables me to prevent further tangling of the sections of my hair. Look at that twist. It looks so good. I was really impressed. Look how shiny that looks. It looks really, really, really good. And so I was really happy, actually. I, of course, continue to do that throughout my head. I know that I recently had shared a video of how I had like a hair scare. And I would say that in that video, I shared with you all the things that I'm doing, or the things that I sort of went back to doing. And one of those things was using coconut oil back in my hair care regimen or my hair routine. And I'm still using it. I even use it for my daughter too. And by God's grace, my hair is doing well. My hair is flourishing. I feel like it's flourishing again. And I know that I shared that in the recent video that I posted on my community, and someone was like, when was your hair not flourishing? But my hair, by God's grace, is doing well, and I can only expect for it to get even better. And so I'm just trying to do something different in order to get a different result. Like as long as it is good and beneficial for my hair, and as long as I prayed about it and I have peace about it, I just sort of step in that direction. And that was the reason for even trying flaxseed as well. I just really wanted to see like how it could benefit my hair as far as helping my hair to be detangled, but also just all of the other benefits which I've already explained previously, or I've already mentioned previously. And so, yeah, I mean, I would say a few pros and cons though of the flaxseed is that, like I said, I think I've already shared the pros. A few cons is that, first of all, you have to make it yourself. I'm not sure that flaxseed gel is easily accessible. It probably is, but I personally have to do research on it. But for the most part, I mean, if you want to DIY it like I did, then you have to make it yourself, and it's not that difficult to make, but it can be a little dangerous because I mean, you have to heat it up, and it's really hot, and the extraction of the gel aspect of things can definitely be, you got to apply caution when you are doing that part. But otherwise, I would say that that's probably like a little bit of a con. It can also be a pro as well, because it can be both, because you're making it yourself, you know what you're putting in it, it doesn't have any extra ingredients or anything. Now, of course, I've also seen other people putting oil in it like this, which I thought was really interesting. So that could also be an option, for next time. But this time around, I just used the flaxseed just by itself because I really wanted to get the experience, just the flaxseed by itself. And so I would say that that's a con. Another con that I would say is that I think, like I mentioned before, how it sort of just like travels in like a big gulp of gel, like it's not like if you've ever used this gel, there's a particular gel that's like so popular, or any gel in general, like it's just like it's easy to extract from the container, but like flaxseed just kind of like travels together, and it's kind of weird. But so I was having to like sort of break it apart in order to apply it to my hair. So I really didn't like that, but at the same time, that is just the uniqueness of the flaxseed oil. Not that I didn't like it, but I just wasn't really expecting it to do that. I think another con is that, so for example, if you do make it, every time that you need it, you have to make it again, right? Like it's not something that is like store-bought that you can just go and, once again, I have to research, and maybe I need to look for a store-bought one. But then, of course, with that, you might risk, having like extra ingredients. But basically, in my case, I feel like if I need it, I have to like always make it in order to like, it's not something that's like in stock, in my closet, and I can just pull it out whenever I need it. So, but I guess a solution to that is I can just make it in batch, or in batches, and just kind of keep it for whenever I wash my hair, because I don't wash my hair every week, right? So once I have it in a large quantity, then I can use it whenever, I need it. So I would say that's like a little bit of a con, because like if I'm having to go to the kitchen every time I want to detangle my hair, that can be a little bit of an inconvenience if I don't have the time for it. I think that those are probably the 3 cons that I can think about, but I think otherwise, I really honestly enjoyed using this, and it really, really went on my hair well, and my hair appreciated it. My hair did not reject it. My hair definitely enjoyed it. And I would say that the detangling process was also a really smooth one. Please let me know in the comment section if you've ever used flaxseed gel in your natural hair. Ladies, please remember that your hair is God's design. He designed it for you. Please take care of it and involve him in the process. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye for now.